With an arrow trained upon them, the heroes hastened their aggressions toward the snake-haired woman. The creature, known as a Medusa, exhibited strange tactics and body language, the latter reminiscent of what had happened to dear Krucka. Narrowly escaping the hero's grip, she fled into a well-tended garden space where a sloth-like creature called a Nihilith dwelled. The heroes offered little discussion in their suspicions about what this creature had done to the Medusa and assaulted it in its home. The Nihilith attempted its own escape before long and made its way back into the fungal jungle of the open caverns, only to be surprised by the whirling hooked tendrils of a massive floating fungus.
I would like to put everyone on the spot.
Oh, shit.
On blast.
Oh my god, I'm on a spot.
That's good. I'm not sure how my intro line led to that that series of lines, but let's start with James. Who is Clort Hengis?
Clort Hengis runs the logging aspect of Otari, and I believe was a retired gladiator.
Duncan. Who is Magiloi?
Magiloi runs not the Crook's Nook, what's the name of it? The Rowdy Rockfish? No, but isn't she, she sells alchemical items to Physic in the beginning. I know that much.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I can't remember what
She's dead!
Well, yeah, she's fucking dead.
Yeah. Scott, since you decided to interject, who is Alamora Engelholtz?
Jeez. Is that one of the rich people?
I'm not here to give you answer. This is not a Q&A. This is not 20
It is
questions.
a Q&A. You asked a question and he answered.
No, I'm asking you give me an answer.
I'll give you an answer. That's one of the rich people whose doors we banged on, and the butler was a real jerk on the night of the full moon, and then they were going to have a seance, and Tulip made a ghostly sound inside to keep them inside.
Cam, who is Rab Churtle?
That's my boy. That's my boy. Obviously we all know Rab. Yeah, just you know,
Rab himself, yeah.
yeah, just the Rabster, you know.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea.
You gotta eat it.
I didn't read the adventure path, okay? I didn't cheat. That was not in the player's guide. There's no way.
So Clort Hengis is in fact the foreman at the Giant's Wheel. So handles the lumbering matters in Otari proper, and was
Hero
in
point.
fact a gladiator at the Aurorium
yeah.
in Absalom. So James gets a hero point.
I like this game.
Magiloi was very much an alchemist, and did run a pub known as the Crow's Casks. Not the other ones, not the Crook's Nook or the Rowdy Rockfish.
Hey, by process of
And
elimination.
is in fact dead. You got that. I don't know, a quarter of it right, I think.
He would have got the dead part. I just hopped in. I was so excited.
Yeah, I got the gist of
You
it.
tell me what ancestry Magiloi was, Duncan, for a hero point.
Wasn't she a halfling?
No hero point for you. She was a Tengu.
Tengu.
Uh,
Magilor the Magpie.
Well, fuck her. I'm glad she's dead.
It's called Crow's Casks.
Crow's Casks. That's your hint.
Yo, that was cold, Duncan.
Alamora Inkelholtz is one of the richer members of the family and does have a lumber company in town, but is in fact also the educator of children in town. And when you encountered her in the night of the Howling Moon, she was actually protecting the children because they were supposed to go out on a field trip, and you helped them and reassured them to stay inside. When in fact, Rab Churtle was the one with the shitty butler, and they were about to do a seance. So those two are mixed up. No hero points for Scott and Cam.
Damn it.
A tale as old as time.
Yeah,
I get these.
that's why I asked for Rab Turtle next, because that's what Scott described. I was like, well, let's see if Cam remembers if
Absolutely.
Scott's
I
wrong.
wasn't even here.
It's fine.
Well, you didn't listen to the whole back catalog?
Yes, I did.
Well, let me put you on the spot, Freeman. Suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Freeman. What's Lump's real name?
Sell you sell.
All right, you can have a Cam point.
Ooh, those appreciate.
Yeah. What's Tulok's real name, Cam?
Oh God, Sage.
No, that's a title. That's a title that he gave himself. Actually.
Oh God.
Oh, the surname is that woman from Touched by an Angel.
Touched by an Angel, the actor. Yeah.
Not
What's
Desiree.
what's his first name?
Delarice.
Anyone can give me his first name.
A's.
Gets a hero point if Scott approves.
Buddy.
It's Buddy. Oh God, no. Oh no.
The trauma. The trauma.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Duncan gets a hero point.
Hey, I knew I'd wear him down eventually.
Oh my God.
All right. Which character played in Abomination Vaults? Krugga or Krucka?
James.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Even I'm not sure.
The answer is
It was the
yes.
Krucka, right?
How nimble is your tongue feeling?
Oh my
Because
God.
it really depends on the day.
I got a middle bar through mine, so no.
Indeterminate. Okay.
Whew, oh, that got me. Fuck you, Duncan.
Wait, hold on. One more question.
Okay, sure.
Where was Samal and Azori's first date?
Do you know the answer to that, Scott?
I don't think James knows yet. I don't know.
I could make one up pretty quick.
The listeners want to know.
Somewhere
It
in
was
the
first
shackles.
hot steamy kiss.
It's definitely somewhere in the eye of Evan.
Their first kiss was actually in a scene that I wrote. I don't know if it ever got published, but it was on the bow of the Pashman Lancer.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
Pull it
ever
up and do it
published,
right now.
No.
Quick, let's role play it.
Smooch, 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 smooch.
Yeah. The reason I asked this these series of questions because I was listening. I took a break from podcasts for a bit. I was doing audiobooks and stuff, and I went back to one that I've been listening to for a long time. Some of us, I'm sure, still listen to it. Is Legacy of the Ancients from Glass Cannon. It's probably the one show that they're still doing that I still love. And
Shade.
no shade, but like I love that show and it's great. And like Nick Lowe is amazing. But they found themselves in reintroducing a character that I did not remember, and it was to all of them.
Was it Landkeith?
No, it wasn't Keith. No, that
Oh.
that was the other adventure. That wasn't Legacy. That was the other one. Yeah. No, it was a character that like I'm not going to say who it is really because I still kind of don't know that much, but it was an NPC and it was so obviously important to all of the players and characters and the GM, but they just glossed over what the importance was. And because that show's been going for a couple of years and I took a break and everything, I was like, I literally have no idea who this is. I don't remember at all who this character is. And even as it got like starting to reveal again slowly through the role play of why they're important, I still was like, I don't remember this ever coming up. I don't remember this importance of a character at all. And it's like this innate ability to tell the truth, or like to tell if someone's lying or telling the truth.
Oh,
and I was like,
I'm with you. I had no idea who the fuck that was.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. And it was still a cool story, like a few story beats, but I thought, I wonder how much do we remember some of the characters that we've met along the way? And I hope that we have, as we do meet them or re-meet them, I usually try to go out of my way to like make sure we nudge all of you / the listeners of, who they are, what their role is, why they might be important. Yeah, I just thought it was a little fun little brain exercise. What do we remember about these like minor characters that we never really went out of our way to involve ourselves with?
It's like those TV shows that like you know when in the last time on, and a character that you haven't seen in like a few seasons pops up. You're like, oh, they're coming back this time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we should expect the ghost of Magilloy and a rich old butler
And Donald Logue, because he just seems to be in all of those.
Oh, that's a deep cut. I can't believe I got that one.
He's a main character in The Equalizer. The later seasons of The Equalizer.
Oh, too good. Speaking of unforgettable characters, let's jump into the combat that you're all trying to overcome.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
I do need to set the stage a little bit here, though, or like reset it, I guess, because we had a couple weeks between recordings, and there's a lot going on, and there was a couple of small things that I kind of lost track on. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say, but basically, the last thing you did was, basically, I mean, you came at pretty hard this Medusa character who tried to run away, and then you just decided to kill her anyway. I'm not sure why.
She's not dead.
Hate snakes.
Ended up in a conflict with this Nihilith creature. Who is now trying to escape your grasp because you were struggling, but you're still managing to fuck him up.
They're nihilists, Donnie.
Hate sloths.
You are, this like sloth creature. And you are now back out into the caverns filled with mushrooms and fungus and everything. And what were the notes here I had? So one of the last things the Nihilith did was cast confusion on Harold. So Harold, you are confused. Don't forget that. You get a saving throw at the end of your turn. We'll cover how that works when it comes to your turn. Harold, Lump, and Ruff are still slowed. Let's not forget. And I definitely lost track of when you got slowed, but Cam helped me up a little bit there, and I'm pretty sure it was all pretty early in the combat, but we're actually coming into round 8. So your slowed will end at the start of your turn and round 12, if we come to that. Ruff, you're still poisoned. You just got poisoned. And you actually owe me a fortitude save. We'll come to that in a sec. And I had to make a ruling real quick, because I think Cam and I talked about this after the fact. But the Nihilith was bleeding, but managed to resist the bleeding a few times, which kind of turns out like it kind of means the bleeding's not really active anymore. If you can't bleed, you can't just, continue to bleed. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. Although horrifying blood loss did get off, I think, in the previous round, but the fear was on there. It's going to drop here in a second, so we'll move on from that. That being said, the Nihilith is in fact still exposed to the revealing light that Lump had cast. So let's not forget that. This thing has been trying to escape you like crazy with different magics, and it is still very much exposed. And most importantly of all, I have to confess, and I know I've already been called out by the time this releases, I really fucked up the blink spell, like badly. I was blinking in whatever direction I wanted, but turns out it's supposed to be random. So I messed that up. However, we are in a pretty crazy situation anyway, where this new massive mushroom creature with long hooked tentacles has risen out of a patch of mushrooms in the corner and even started attacking the Nihilith. And it unsuccessfully, but you have this new threat that's just like popped up and is about to attack probably everybody.
And if the listeners don't remember or you didn't say, it's fucking huge.
It is huge. Literally, yeah, mechanically huge. It is very, very, very big. And it looks terrifying. It looks a lot like some sort of creature you'd see in the corner of one of the Halo games when the Flood have infested an entire ship.
It wouldn't look that scary if it didn't have that skull in there, so you know it killed somebody.
Yeah.
For
If you saw
real.
it in the forest, don't eat it.
Yeah, anything with that much spores coming off of it is probably not good to be eaten.
Yeah.
This feels like it's a direct ripoff of the Flood. Like everything about this image looks like the Flood in a way that doesn't feel legal.
Well, if you'll note, we are in a fantasy setting, so it happened before Halo.
Yeah,
True.
maybe.
True.
I'm more
Yeah, take that, kid.
I'm more of a golden teacher guy anyway. Shout out anyone who understands that joke.
Explain it. That'll make it funnier.
Top of round 8, Lump. What do you got? Still slowed. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Lump is gonna just go ahead, use 2 actions to interpose themselves between the giant beastie and the confused Herald and the wounded Ruff, ending their turn. Hang in there.
Okay.
We got this.
2 action, run, but protective run, defensive run, overbearing run. Raphael, what do you got? Also slowed and enfeebled, mind you. Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and cover your fortitude save that you owe me.
28.
Because you were poisoned by the attack from the Medusa. 28. Oh, you're good. Okay, you've recovered from the poison. You solid. No more enfeebled.
Oh, sick. That's what that
Yeah.
came from. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Enfeebled is awful.
It is, especially for you.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's great for me right now.
I feel like you tell me that every week.
Yeah, well. I'm bad at this game. We're going to just phase bolt the Nihilith because it feels like it's in our way at this point.
Okay, phase bolting the Nihilith. 2 actions.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's a critical failure.
It's Ruff's turn.
I recall someone saying between sessions here that you all rolled really, really poorly in this fight so far. So
Oh,
the
it was
trend-
fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was me while editing.
was it? Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
at least we're consistent.
yeah.
Nick, you're at the back. What do you got?
Yeah, not for long. He's gonna sudden charge up like a foolhardy little lizard.
You're the only one that's not slowed. I love it.
Yeah. So he's going to come up to the southwest of the Nihilith. Tell him black metal sucks while stabbing with a rooting spear. 39 to hit.
It's just distorted surf rock.
Yeah, 39 hits. Man, you can hit. It's crazy.
Yeah, 10 piercing.
10 piercing damage. Okay, not all of it goes through. As you might remember, this thing definitely has some physical resistance.
And is that thing still on the ground? I can't see its status effects right now. It was tripped at one point.
No, the Nihilith is actually clinging to the wall right now. I had to go back and listen
clinging to
to
the
the
wall.
episode. It's not. Yeah, it's no longer prone, and I'm gonna take the frightened and bleeding off real quick. But it is still dazzled.
Okay, I guess in that case, I will just attack again with a mat -5 for a 23 to hit.
No dice.
That's a turn.
Okay. Harold.
Well.
Harold, you are confused.
Big time.
And there's also 2 of you on the battlefield.
Big time.
Here's what's going to happen. It's kind of a rare thing to have, like, a duplicate of yourself on the battlefield. So I was thinking about how confused affects you. And you were just standing next to Lump and Nick, but they've moved. So what I'm going to do is, basically, with confused, you have to basically just spend your time attacking random targets that are within your reach. Right now, the Nihilith, Lump, and Nick are all within your reach. They all move. The other two moved into your area.
They moved from one of my tokens to my other token.
Pretty much, yeah. So I'm going to roll a D100. You have a 50-50 chance that the one that's in the back, the version of you in the back, acts, and the one that is in the front acts. And then we'll see from there. If the one in the back acts, he's going to move, which is going to break your mirror effect.
Yes.
So 1 to 50. One in the back, 51 to 100, one in the front.
Let's go gambling.
58. We are now going to determine which of your 3 targets you strike. 1 for Nick, 2 for Lump, 3 for the Nihilith. Fucking 3.
Hey.
I knew I liked this new guy.
I don't recall if your personal antithesis is still active on the creature. I don't remember how that works, but you can tell me. I think it still is, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and attack.
Here comes the nat 20.
36.
That's a hit.
And I would like to say that it was just struck at by the creature behind him. So off guard, maybe?
I mean, I'll allow it, but it's still not a crit.
Fine. Okay, that is 14 points of damage.
Okay. Which ends up being slightly more. It resists some of the physical, but your personal antithesis has added 6, so it actually goes to 15 damage.
And then bleed.
And then bleed, which may or may not come into effect depending on if it actually takes damage. You have 1 action left because you're slowed, right?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and roll for another attempt on your 3 targets.
The 50-50 first, or no? Just the attempt?
No. Oh, sorry. No, that's a good call. Another 50-50. Thank you. No, 78. So it's going to be same version. And for Christ's sake, you've hit you're going for the Nihilith again.
Well, you know what? It just tracks because even when he doesn't know what's going on, he knows who his target is.
His instincts are monsters. Kill the monsters. Yeah.
What the hell's going on here? 30 to hit.
Oh. With flanking, it hits.
Ooh. Ooh. Big hit. 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Let's see how that calculates. Comes up to 21 with everything above board. And that's your turn. Roll me I believe it's a will save to see if you can shake off the confusion.
26.
No dice.
Woof. God damn, dude.
Okay, it is the Nihilith's turn. It is looking real rough, and it is going to, in a last-ditch stand, go ahead and swing a claw at Lump. 35 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. You're going to take 21 slashing. It's going to grab you with an action. And it just, with this big toothy grin, hisses in your face. And you can feel something pushing into your mind as it uses its mind crush ability with its long clawed hands wrapped around you. It implants disjointed images of your worst fears and nightmares. Classic. And I need you to roll me a basic will save.
It's really just dragging up memories of the last 6 months.
Yeah, it's just memories of my flesh warping process, my body being torn apart and put back together, parts being fused where they didn't belong. But Lump rolls a 18 for a 38.
Bunch of clowns.
Okay, that is a success.
But Resolute Faith makes it a critical success. And Lump shakes it off, unperturbed.
Eat, Cam, eat.
Brain just dodging out of the damage. Brain just dodging inside the head.
brain dodge. Classic Lump brain dodge. And this thing is just try to wrap its big clawed hands around your neck and like staring at you, hissing, and you just give it one mean mug in return, and it's like, ah, crap. It only rolls 1 damage for its bleed, which means it's no longer bleeding. Cancel that out. The Medusa in the back is still just hanging out in that previous room. And that brings us to big ol' mushroom guy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, are you a fun guy? You seem like a fun guy. Let's kill this one. We could talk.
Oh, if it could speak to you, it would absolutely agree that it loves fun, and then it would say, look what I find fun. And then it would start to shake and whirl around as giant tentacles reach out and start to hit every single one of you.
Dancing is fun.
We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna roll to see who gets the first map here. It's gonna be Lump. 39 to hit.
That'll hit and crit.
8 crits. Okay. You are crit 42 damage, and you are grabbed. Next one goes to the Nihilith. Natural 20. The Nihilith gets eviscerated and is dead as it
Hey.
That was our XP.
Yeah, that was my
flows
kill.
around. There goes our XP as it's like it just gets whipped off of Lump's body, just like smashes against the wall. The next one swings out at Nick for a 12 to hit. Next one goes out to Harold for a 12 to hit. And the next one flies all the way over to Raphael for a 19 to hit.
That's a fail, but I'd like to make the case for standard cover just in case this shit happens again.
This is a melee attack, so...
Right, but there's what you call difficult terrain in the way, and I'm small.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I'll consider it going forward. And then there actually will be one more final attack reaching out to the mirror image of Harold, also for a 19 hit. No, not great.
Could I use a reaction, Freeman?
Yes?
I would like to use Dodge Away. Since it was a miss anyways, using Dodge Away will give me a +1 to my AC, and because I'm a master of acrobatics, I can take a 10-foot step, and I will step 10 feet to the southeast.
Nice. Okay. Loving it. Loving it. So these hooks come flying out and whip it around. Only Lump seems to have fallen for your party victim, but is also grabbed with improved grab. And then, Lump, as you are standing there, these tendrils on the body of this giant fungus thing that's sort of like lightly floating above the ground whip out at you and start hitting you with poison attacks. I need a basic reflex save, please.
Okay, I don't know if Bulwark comes into effect here or not, but I'm going to go ahead and roll that first. 27.
27 is a meet to beat.
Okay.
So you're going to take half of 17. So what's that? 8 damage?
Yep.
And I always forget, how does persistent work? This is poison damage, by the way. How does persistent work on the basic? You take half of the persistent,
Yep.
basically? Okay. So it's a 1d6 persistence. You'll take half of anything that I roll from there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold the phone. You are grabbed, which means you take a -4 to this penalty. -4 penalty to this save.
Okay, I do gain a +3 from Bulwark for damaging effects to the reflex.
Okay. But you was a meet to beat, so you're technically 1 under.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I will take I'll take the extra 9.
Okay. Yeah, another 9 damage, and you'll take full persistent. Lump be poisoned right now, and that brings us to the top of the order with Lump.
Lump is going to go ahead and I didn't think I'd get to use this so quickly, but slip the grasp, and I'm going to
Oh yeah.
grabbed,
You
immobilized,
just got this.
restrained. Yep. Basically, Lump's body starts like just wiggling and turning into jello before solidifying as they attempt to push away this creature with an athletics check. That's a 34 against your athletics DC.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Look out, they're gelatinous.
Yep.
And then, let's see. If you fail, if you succeed, you can stride, step, or make a strike with a melee unarmed attack targeting the creature. So I am going to go ahead and, you know what? I guess I can stride. Where do I want to go, though? And then here.
Onto MySpace. Okay, no, never mind.
MySpace is dead, and we're all sad. For
Just because I. But yeah, I think that's about the most I can. That is my first action. And then my second 2 actions, I will go ahead and 2 action heal myself. If you have any attacks of opportunity, go ahead. Or reactive strikes, go ahead and take them. But
it. Do not.
67 healing, putting Lump almost all the way back up to full.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Nice. Rough. Oh, Lump.
Wait,
take 2 poison
I
damage.
was also
Roll me a
slowed
recovery
one,
check.
so I could not have done that. Let me back up. I
Oh.
will go ahead and
Yeah.
give me back to 67, and I will go ahead and single action instead
Single action heal.
for 30.
30 instead of 67. Take 2 poison damage away from that, and roll me a recovery check, please.
That's a 5 on the recovery. And how much was the poison? 3?
2. Just 2. So still poisons. And that brings us to Rough. What do you got?
2 actions. He's going to throw the Rita Repulsa staff at Nir Kakaj and cast Enlarge Heightened to 4th level.
Okay.
So you are now huge.
Oh, what's happening? Oh my goodness.
Make my monster grow.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, so you're huge. You get a +4 damage bonus. Your melee attacks. Your reach increases by 10 feet. And
better
you're
step
clumsy
back.
1. Sweet. That's Rough's turn.
Nick is massive.
It's wild.
Oh, my God. Need some elbow room.
Holy crap, you're big.
Were you medium? Or yeah.
No, he's small.
It was small before.
You were small before? Okay, so your reach increases by 50. Oh, no. Tiny. Never mind. Yeah, so, yeah. Your reach is now 20 feet, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, small and medium count is the same for this spell. Is that right?
Yeah, it's tiny.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah.
Tiny is different. Okay. So, yeah, Nick suddenly goes from a small kobold to a huge creature.
Oh, you look like tiny little ants down there. And he's going to take an intimidating strike because he's pretty dang scary. 36 to hit.
36 is a crit.
Hell yeah. So that will be 36 piercing. Your classic immobilized, clumsy, and you are also frightened too.
Does that 36 include the +4 from Enlarge?
Oh no, that's 40 total because I'm big and strong.
Okay, so an additional 4 damage.
No, the 4 doubles as well.
Oh, no way.
I don't know my own strength.
Okay, and I'm frightened too?
Frightened too.
Okay, let me just check if this thing's immune to frighten. It's not.
Yeah, just mental.
It probably should be.
It is not, though. So,
Okay.
amazing.
Scared little mushroom. And then I guess one more attack with a map -5. E23 to hit.
That hits
With the
current
frightened-
conditions.
16 further piercing.
Holy
+4?
crap. Okay.
+4. 20
Plus
further piercing.
Thank
Oh.
God for Cam.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
shit.
you for keeping me honest. I'm more just like enamored with the idea of this giant kobold towering over all.
Sorry. I accidentally just turned its hit points to 4. So what was the total damage you've done so far? Because I had to recalculate.
Okay, it was 44 plus 20, 64.
64 is the total. Okay.
Nick,
Yep.
you look like a
My-
real dragon.
I fear you may be balding.
I am. I am.
Okay. What an amazing turn. Harold, what do you got? As this like small new companion becomes completely massive. What are you doing? Oh, you're confused still.
What the fuck is going on?
These mushrooms are really getting to me, man.
Did Harold get hit?
Harold did not get hit. So, Freeman, you're driving the car.
Yeah, so you've got 4 immediate targets in front of you. I'm going to roll a d4. Ruff is a 1. The mushrooms is a 2. Nick is a 3. And Lump is a 4.
What if the mirror...
50-50 first place.
Yeah, what if the mirror...
Oh, yeah, 50.
Well, I think the mirror goes away at the end of your turn, doesn't it? Or does it stick around? Because once you make an
No,
attack...
it stays until he moves.
I thought it was making an
Yeah.
attack. Did they change mirror?
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
even.
No,
When he
No.
moves, yeah.
because you
it's
can use
pretty
it to
wild.
flank.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's still the closest one is gonna act. So let's see. It's going to be. It's going to be the mushroom. Damn it. So you're going to move up to the mushroom, which is going to make your mirror image at the back disappear.
Disappear.
I thought the mirror image was at the front.
It doesn't matter. I can pick which one I want.
That's metal as hell.
Yeah.
The moment it's capable of being dismissed, he chooses which one is dismissed. It's wild.
That's so fucking cool.
It's really
super
cool.
rad.
I was reading it going, shit, this is going to be hard.
Raises some real questions about consciousness.
Yeah. You roll up to the,
We're all one, man.
what do you got?
34 to hit.
That'll crit in the current conditions. Yeah.
Okay, let's go, baby.
What's the over-under on this thing exploding when it dies?
Oh,
Way
it's
over.
Yeah.
22.
22 damage, and toss a little bleed action on there. Okay. What kind of damage you do? Slashing.
That is slashing C.
Perfect. I love slashing. That is going to deal an extra 10 damage.
Ooh. Do behave.
And upon your space, this massive burst of spores shoots out from the body as you slice it open. And in a
Yep.
20-foot burst, spores just in all directions all around you. And you are all basically subject to concealing mist, making everybody inside the 20-foot area concealed. So DC 5 flat checks all around, my friends.
It blows up in his face and he goes, "This ain't no penis envy." And whoever got that earlier joke will get this one too.
And we're all just sitting here going, Harold's definitely very confused. That makes no sense. so confused. Let's roll to see who you go at this time. This time it's just going to be between Nick and the mushroom guy because you're in melee with them. Oh no, you're still slowed, aren't you?
No, because that would have ticked down at my start of this turn.
No, because you're supposed to be slowed for a full minute.
Oh, my bad. I deleted that.
Oh yeah, don't delete that, you cheeky bastard. So that was a move and a strike. That's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Put slow
That's
back
it
on
then.
yourself. Next up is to the south of Lump. This other mushroom rises out of another patch, and it looks a wee bit like this. Just starts to gently float up into the air.
We're doing a real smash mouth here, huh?
Mushroom is a real generous term for whatever
Yeah.
this is. It's got petals.
It looks like it
flower
has like
mushroom.
row on it.
It is described as a bulbous deep red fungus. I'll give you that. That looks like an enormous decaying rose, and by decaying, it looks like it's like distended and like it's got like weird pussy globules all over it. And it is going to shoot a spore jet out at Lump, which is a ranged attack, which my module is telling me might trigger reactive strike. No, that's not right. Oh yeah, it is. Oh my god, Nick, You can reactive strike this thing from forever away.
Okay,
You're
I'm gonna.
massive.
Oh, what's that over there? 40 on that. 40.
That's
Whoa.
Oh my god.
One shot?
46 damage, and then your standard clumsy immobilized.
Okay. Okay, and the Spore Jet fruitlessly attacks Lump for a 22, which is lovely. And then it floats over towards Lump, and like part of one of these like strange sort of infected kind of petals or blooms in this thing like sweeps out at Lump for a strike for an 18 hit. Yeah, no big deal at all.
Did it land either of those flat checks?
Oh, good call.
None of them hit, so it's fine.
Well, another hit, but thank you. Keep me honest on that. And that's going to bring us to a second one of these creatures that plops out of the mushrooms, also to the south here, and is going to shoot a Spore Jet. Let me roll a flat check. I failed it. And I rolled a 31 to hit. Oh no!
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't
And
stop.
then let's roll another one. 10 with a 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and that's gonna hit you for 21 bludgeoning and poison damage. And it'll spend its last turn floating towards you. Its last action. And that's gonna bring us back to the big mushroom guy, who is ready to pounce again.
May I interject? Sorry.
Yeah.
Did we roll a save on my confusion at the end of the last turn?
We did not. Roll it, baby.
Is that Will?
It is.
36.
That
Hey.
succeeds. There's no way that doesn't succeed. You're good.
Mint. Okay, I'll take that off, but can you put slowed back on me? That was my bad.
Yes. Okay, so big mushroom guy is going to... Ooh. I need... Harold, you roll me a reflex save, please, as more of these poisonous tendrils whip out at you.
34.
Pretty good. That's going to be 18, or sorry, half of that, 9 poison damage.
Okay.
And you will take some persistent there, but it's going to be half, so don't keep me honest on that. And we're going to get one again on Lump. Reflex save, please.
26 again.
26. Okay, that's a success, but because you're not grabbed this time, you don't take the penalty. So you're going to take, you only take 3, but the persistent will continue. I'm not going to reapply that. And Nick, roll me a reflex as well, as it spends 3 actions just whipping you all with spores.
Ooh, 23.
That will not cut it. So you're going to take 21 points of damage and some persistent poison. Lump, you're up.
Lump, looking worse for wear, is still poisoned. We'll go ahead and just turn into Healbot tank mode and cast a 2-action heal on themselves for 81 points of healing. I'm back to full.
God damn.
I'll live
Damn.
forever.
Yeah.
I promise I will never die, listener. But yeah, that's all 2 of my actions
Not
because I'm
even
slowed.
God himself.
That's your 2 actions. All right. Just so you know, I took a little bit of bleed damage there for the mushroom dude as well. And that brings us to Ruff, who is also still slowed.
Also, I got a 17 on my recovery check.
Nice. You took 2 poison before that, and you're good to go. Ruff, what do you got?
Ruff is just going to spend 2 actions to cast Ignition on the flood-looking thing. That's
Okay.
a 17 on the flat check
Okay.
and a 31 to hit.
That hits.
It's 13 points of fire.
13 turns to 23 because it is weak to fire. You can see this thing like starting to light up, the spores around it sparking very aggressively as you toss fire at its face.
Set it ablaze.
Yeah. It is very obvious, and it recoils at the very mention of it. And you're still slowed, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Nick, what do you got?
Oh, wish he had some fire to deal with, but he doesn't. I have a question about being this size, and say I wanted to, like, tumble through one of the... like, if I wanted to tumble through to down here, is that
Yeah.
possible from where I am?
Yeah, if you want to tumble through, like, southern into the cave past the they're called Dragon's Blood Puffballs. We call them Puffballs. Yeah, you could do that. But because there's two of them and you're large, you're gonna have to roll a check for each of them, basically.
Puffballs are a real mushroom native to the Pacific Northwest.
Are they? Good to know.
Also known as snowballs.
So I'd like to do that, and I'd like to do it while doing a tumbling strike the whole way through.
Okay. So go ahead and roll against the first one to start. Acrobatics versus my is it reflex or fortitude? I always forget.
Reflex.
That's a reflex.
Reflex, okay.
And it's a 37.
That's a critical success. Roll me another one.
Second one is also a 37.
Okay, critical success.
So they will both be off guard to these strikes.
Okay, all right. We're I was wondering, like, do I make you do it 2 actions? Are you doing this twice in a row? Do you get the benefits of that? I think you do because you've nailed it. It's great.
2 actions. Yep.
Yeah, so they're both off guard to these strikes. Go for it. What do you get?
First one, 31.
31 is a hit. It's flanking, so it's a crit.
Oh, okay. So let's make that 36, 44 piercing.
Okay. Sorry, it took extra damage too because it's weak to piercing. How much did you add to that? So you rolled an 18 times 2.
18, so I doubled it to 36, and then plus the 8 for being large to
So I
44.
see another -8. Okay, got it. Cool.
And then I'd have a map on the second one, yeah?
Yeah, we'll go for that. That's fair.
Okay, well, that was a 20, and I'm going to re-roll because I want to hit that thing.
Hero point.
32.
32 he hits, not flanked.
So that's still 22 piercing.
Okay, 22. So, bam. He's taking extra damage from his weakness. Nice, another 4. Here we go.
And
So you've actually dealt 32 total.
not bad.
Jesus, this is amazing.
And I guess
That's only 2 actions.
Decent.
yeah,
Nick
a
is ridiculous.
third action recall knowledge on one of these puffballs, I think.
Okay, so yeah, as you basically tumble through these 2 puffballs, you're like smash, tumble, strike, and you turn around to roll that, and just as you do, you realize you've stepped into the massive web in the middle of the massive cavern.
Oh, that's
and
not good.
doesn't a massive spider spring upon prey?
Oh,
And it just
4 encounters we've accidentally rolled our dumbasses into.
oh no!
down from the ceiling on this massive string of web, it comes this Goliath spider. Here's the artwork
no.
with a Pegasus in its
Oh,
jaws.
that's red as hell.
Just for reference.
Fun fact, Goliath tarantulas are also real spiders.
And they eat birds.
And what is a Pegasus if not a bird of a horse?
As a reaction, when someone touches its web, the Goliath spider automatically notices the creature, strides, climbs or descends upon its web, and before it rolls initiative. So it comes straight down to you before initiative is rolled. It is looming over you. I'll move it back just a little bit so it makes sense.
be looming back over it, I think.
I think it's bigger than you.
it is in fact a gargantuan creature. So yes, it is bigger than you.
Jesus
This
Christ.
fight is getting so out of fucking hand. I love it.
This is insane.
I'm getting prompted for a reactive strike that I would like to use, if I may.
You. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I think you may. Yeah. Well, actually, no. No, you may not, because the Spring of Pompeii reaction has the attack trait. It does not count as a move action.
That's fair.
Whew, good call, though. You got triggered because I moved it out of your space.
Okay.
Okay, Nick, you are rolling that recall knowledge check still?
Let me think about that for. Actually, let me roll a recall knowledge on this big fucking spider. How about?
Just tumble back to where you were.
Yeah, just come on home.
No, it'll take 2 actions to tumble back through. You'll
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I'd be tumbling straight
Oh
into
wait,
a
no,
puffball.
aren't you still slowed? Oh, you're the only one that's not slowed.
Yeah, I didn't get slowed. I'm just clumsy.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm going to, because I now find myself in this position, I'm going to use it again next turn, but I'm going to use quick reversal. So requirements, I'm flanked by 2 enemies, and I will make 2 melee strikes with the same map, which will be a map minus 10.
Hell yeah.
So against the spider, 23 to hit.
Against the spider, 23 to hit. That's a miss.
And against the puffball in 19, I imagine that will miss as well. But it was worth a shot.
Also a miss. Yes. Okay. Okay.
A couple things going on there, Freeman.
Couple things going on. You still have
Yeah.
poison damage going on, so you take 5 poison damage. Roll me a recovery check, please.
Roll
This is
recovery
fucked.
A failure at a 7.
Failure to 7. Okay, take 5 damage. And
And that'll be 2 damage because I have persistent damage 3 resistance.
okay.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
So wait, did you resist all of it?
I resisted 3 of the 5. Good news, guys! I found the spider!
Thanks, Nick.
Next up is Harold.
Like, I just want to take a moment because this is fucking crazy. So, just
is
thinking
nuts.
from Harold's point of view, he's kind of towards the back and he just has this big spore mushroom in front of him, a haze of spores around him, and that's huge. And then he sees Lump, and then behind Lump is these 2 large puff mushrooms.
Yeah.
And then behind that, huge
This is
Nick.
And
In this
then-
massive forest of mushrooms and a spider web, and then beyond that is the gargantuan fucking spider, which he could barely see because he doesn't have dark vision, so it's like it's all kind of like in the little bit of light he can see
Yeah.
the far reaches, and then it's
This-
just darkness past there.
ridiculously looming shape of a spider. It's not even Shelob size. It's Ungoliant size for your Tolkien nerds. It is ridiculously large. Yeah, just looming over. There's basically a kaiju fight happening outside of the spore area right now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
far as you're
kaiju fight
concerned.
happening in the spore area.
There's a lot of kaiju fights going on right now. Where's Godzilla? We need him.
Let me just pull up the Tarask real quick.
No. Freeman, no.
So Harold is going to turn at this big spore creature in front of it. Say, "It's your time to die, son." And is going to roll an esoteric lore.
Finally,
That is-
again.
A 38 in attempts to exploit vulnerability.
That is a critical success.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to select its mortal weakness, which is going to be -10 to fire, which we already knew. So therefore giving Harold that ability to use fire in his attacks. So he pulls roots around in his bag and is using a piece of flint and striking it up against his cleaver, not
Nice.
lighting it on fire, but just a piece of esoteric.
Nice. And that doesn't apply fire to your weapon. It makes your weapon exploit that weakness, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was not lighting a fire, but yeah.
Which is wicked. It's such a cool class.
Okay, and then we'll strike out, and that is a 31 to hit.
That hits.
Don't forget your flat check.
Oh yeah. Roll me a
Right.
flatty. Roll me a flatty.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Do you want to hero point your flatty?
I don't have any.
Oh no.
Quick, say something
I'll tell
fun.
you. I'll give you one for Flint. That was good esoterica flavor. Go ahead.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
6.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Immediate gain, immediate spend.
31 points to hit. 31 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be 17 points of damage mortal weakness.
Okay, so 27 total.
27 total.
Amazing. Okay.
And then I will... No, I'm still slowed. That is it. So I gotta take my poisons.
One of them was your whatchamacallit, the what do you call it? What's your ability?
Exploit vulnerability.
weakness. Exploit vulnerability.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's you. You take 1 poison damage. Roll me a recovery check.
Critical failure 2.
Okay, so you're holding on to that. Take 1 poison damage. And then one of these puffballs is going to start a bloomin'. That's the name in the melee strike. Bloom. Which doesn't make much sense. On Lump.
This ain't no Outback Steakhouse.
Hey,
We have 34 to hit.
34 will hit.
Flat check.
Flat check, thank you. 6, we're good. Hit 26 bludgeoning and poison.
Okay.
And then a 32 to follow up with a flat check of 20.
Okay.
So you're going to take another 24. And it's going to go for the third one, but it's a mindless creature. It is 11 to hit, no dice there. And then that brings us to the other poof ball, who is going to...
Wait. Slow down.
Yep.
I would like to use my reaction, Amulet's Abeyance. So,
Guess fuck.
whipping out from his belt, he has an amulet with a carving of a woman on it. And he holds it forcefully towards the creature who's doing harm. So, a target ally, aka Lump,
Ally.
15 feet away, gains a resistance to all damage against the triggering damage. Resistance is equal to 2 plus your level.
Okay.
9 damage resistance.
No, 2 plus your level. 11 damage resistance.
Nice.
So you could take 11 points back there, Lump.
Sweet.
Ruff, what are you saying here?
So I think you did your exploit weakness against this giant, the flood-looking thing, but the trigger of Amulet's Abeyance is the target of your exploit vulnerability. So you would have had to have done it against one of these.
Thank you. Okay, take it all
I
back.
think this is me learning the thaumaturge on the fly.
No, you are correct.
And it's
Sorry.
basically the target of your exploit vulnerability would damage you or an ally. Yep.
Yep, that's correct. Sorry.
We're all learning here. We're
Leave
all
that
learning
in
here.
so they know of his shame.
Damn it.
Leave it in the
I
edit.
made a mistake.
We all know Scott's a fuck up. The other puffball is going to come at Nick for 35 to hit.
That hits.
29 damage, please. Blooming at you again for a 22 to hit.
That misses.
And then a follow-up of the 13.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to use my reaction, but I'm not going to.
Okay. And just as you're being sort of hit from behind and you're like flanked by these like crazy creatures, Nick, and you're just a big kaiju in like pseudo slow-mo, and like there's a big web and this giant spider and this puffball mushroom behind you, and there's a whole bunch of shit happening to your teammates back to the north, and you just catch in the glint of your eye this creature running out of the back of the cave with a big old sword in their hand.
Rolling encounter.
Oh.
Rolling encounter. Rolling encounter.
Oh shit!
This big curved blade and armored blue-skinned elf comes running through the mushrooms. And that's when the mushroom creature attacks again and is going to whip out a tendril at... It's going to be Lump to start. Wablam! 21 to hit. Wow, that is terrible. Natural 2. Second one whips out at Harold. 33 to hit, so flat check is an 18. Harold, 33. Surely hits
Yes, hit.
you. You're going to take 23 piercing damage, and you were automatically grabbed. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I did that right. Okay. Next one is going to launch out at Raphael. 17 to hit. That's going to miss.
Real quick, Freeman. Improved grab. Don't you still have to make the grapple check? You just don't use an action for it?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a new remaster one. Yeah. Thank you. 34. Roll the sweet 34.
Also, wait, real quick so I understand. This creature emits spores when it's struck, but then has to make flat checks for its own spores?
It does, actually. It's got Spore Sight Imprecise. I looked it up today. Spore Sight Imprecise, so it can't see through its own spores. It's ridiculous. It's like absolutely ridiculous. But that is true. So 34, that for grab, that's against your fortitude there, Harold. I'm pretty sure that does the trick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you are grabbed. Rough is missed. It's going to attack the puffballs.
Do you want to abeyance yourself there, Domitage?
I do.
Abeyance yourself, baby.
That's right.
Abeyance. Natural 20 on one of the puffballs. Although I do have to roll a flat check on that. Succeeded. Critical hit. Puffball is destroyed. And then explodes in a spore explosion,
Oh, no one saw that coming.
which is a
Explosion.
20-foot burst, which is going to, this is insane, is going to affect Nick, a puffball, Lump, and the other mushroom dude. So I need a, let's see here, a basic fortitude save.
Yeah, famous lover of auras, Freeman, is having the time of his life right now. 22.
Lump, what'd you get?
I got a natural 2 for a 20.
Okay, you're going to take 34 points of poison damage because you failed. Nick, what'd you get?
Natural 3 for a 22.
You're also taking 34 points of damage.
Ooh, not looking great.
The, let's see here, that guy, the other puffball actually succeeded, so it takes half. It's actually not immune to its own poison. No, it is immune to its own poison. Never mind. Good call. And I think the other mushroom dude is also going to fall victim here. Let's go fortitude. Ooh, big ol' critical success. No problems there. Okay. One of the puffballs dead. Massive spore explosion. Very, very deadly. And the big mushroom creature takes 8 persistent bleed still. Rolls a recovery check. Critically fails. Oh my god, this is, this is out of control. Let me just get another creature moving here. Okay. Another one of these blue skin drows starts to come out of the back of the cave. And it's going to bring us to the top of round 11. Where the Goliath spider gets to act finally.
Are these drow looking friendly?
You don't know. You have no idea. But this Goliath spider is going to bite at Nick with its big old fangs for a 43 to hit.
Oh god, this ain't good.
Yeah, that is a crit.
No. 54 points of damage.
Dying 1.
Dying 2.
Roll.
Dying 2.
Lying 2, roll me a fortitude save.
Are you gonna kill him right here, you son of a bitch?
31 on the fortitude save.
Ooh.
DC 30.
Okay, so it's a critical success because of my battle heritage.
So you're good. You're
Fuck
good.
yeah.
But giant, massive, huge Nick goes down all of a sudden.
Thud.
And shit. This giant spider is going to.
Try to eat the dead body?
I mean,
That's what spiders
trying
do.
to figure out what I do here.
I'm standing in the web right now.
You're right in the web, but you're also really big. Like really,
So
really
yeah, he's
big.
got some time.
Yeah. So it is going to.
While Nick's digesting, I'm just gonna be working on my fucking backup character.
I'm actually gonna. Okay, it starts to. You're down and dying, and it starts to just gather web out of its butt, and just starts to try and wrap it around your body, and it just like looms over you. It just moves forward and over your body and starts wrapping you up.
Oh no. I just thought of something. Does he have persistent damage on?
I have persistent poison, yeah,
That's trouble. That is.
I mean-
that is trouble.
but I have a 50% chance of resisting it because I have persistent damage resistance 3.
Okay, cool. Did you completely resist the last one?
No, I took 2.
Okay, you took 2.
It was
Okay.
5.
Right. If you completely resist any of them, we'll waive the persistent damage. Okay, Lump, you're up.
Let's see.
Things got hairy.
Yeah,
Real
well,
quick.
spiders are hairy.
Hairy like a spider.
Sorry, don't get beach to it. How bad is this mushroom to the north of me looking with a master in
It's
medicine?
taken quite a few hits. Yeah, it's the spores keep jetting out like in different areas because it's taking a bit of slashing damage and stuff. But it's looking like it's taking a good beating.
In game terms, would it be bloodied, like a below 50%?
Yes, yes.
And slow kicks off this round or next round?
The start of your turn on 12, so you have one more round of slow.
I would like to say that since it's been a minute in fucking combat, I get my 1 hit point from my Aeon Stone. I'm taking that.
Love it.
And then, shit. Nick's down. Ruff's beat the fuck up. Harold's pretty beat up. Lump's pretty beat up. Still slowed. I think hold the line is about the best Lump can do this turn, but once I get my actions back, I have something planned. So we will once again cast a 2-action heal. And no whammies, 67 healing. And then I will go ahead and end my turn.
So that's on Nick. Sorry.
No, that was on me. Like I can wake
yourself.
Nick up,
Okay,
but like
yeah.
he's just gonna get beat the fuck up
Yeah.
again. So right now I'm not.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, just double checking.
Put the oxygen mask on your own face before you.
Yeah,
help anybody else in
exactly.
the
Yeah.
camera.
All right, Ruff, you're up.
Can I see what's happening on the edge of shit here?
Same as Lump, you see lots of big, vague shadows, but you're in the middle of like a dense fog, basically, of spores.
But I can't target it. Is what I'm asking.
You can target, but everything is concealed to you outside, so it's not so dense. You can't. You're not. They're not like. It's actually like a DC 5 as opposed to a DC 11, which is like invisible, but you know where they're at, right? It's like you can see well enough that shit's gone down, that Nick has fallen. Like that's very clear to you.
Can he make out the outline of the spider?
Oh yeah.
Okay. He's going to throw up a first rank spell, 2-action hydraulic push. That's a 9 on the flat check, which I think succeeds based on what you just told me.
Yep.
That's a 19 to hit, but I'm going to use up that hero point.
Okay.
That's a 35 to hit the spider.
Hell yeah.
That hits. Yep.
Okay, excellent. I don't really care about the damage. It's 24 points of bludgeoning, but
What's the range on this spell?
60 feet. like right at the edge of my range.
Holy
The
crap.
Front
Yeah.
of its circle.
Amazing.
So it's 24 bludgeon and it's knocked back 5 feet. More than anything, I just kind of wanted to take some actions away from it.
Oh, you didn't roll damage there properly. You rolled another attack roll.
Oh, there we go. 11 bludgeoning and knocked back 5 feet.
11 bludgeoning, knocked back 5 feet. Probably very much startling this creature.
Good.
Very
Like
much
all I really want to do is buy Nick some time, and if it takes an
Yeah.
action to get back
Like,
there,
boom, boom.
that's enough for Ruff. Yeah.
Yeah. And as you do that, one of these drow comes rolling out of the deep and up to this spider and takes a big old swing with its sword.
Oh, thank God.
Missing, but like coming at it as fast and hard as it can. Another one. Let me see. I got the movement speed here. Yeah, another one comes rolling up, does the same thing. Fucking crits with a natural 20. And
Yeah, baby.
rolls 26 damage. And then this thing now has to roll a, let's see here. Has to roll a fortitude save, which it clears to a ridiculous degree. And that brings us to Harold.
Okay.
Last turn slowed, Harold.
Harold will use Intensify Vulnerability,
Okay.
and that is going to be with the amulet in his hand. And so what that does for the amulet is it gives him the perk of the Intensify Vulnerability, which means your amulet repels the creature's attempts to harm you. You gain a +2 status bonus to AC and saves against the target of your exploit vulnerability.
Okay.
Whatever. Just
So
trying
this
to
thing's
help
gonna have a
myself.
harder time hitting you.
Exactly. And then I will strike out. Critical miss. I also didn't roll the flat check, so.
Oh yeah, give me your esoteric there. Or no, flat check, yeah.
Yep, but it's a miss anyway, so.
Doesn't matter. Cool.
But I will strike out again,
Okay.
and I rolled a 2 on that flat check. So, swinging and missing in the spore zone, but. Oh, also, I wouldn't have gotten another strike because of the goddamn slowed.
True enough.
Getting ahead of myself. That's it. He's missing in the spore zone.
It's fine. You take 6 poison damage. Roll me a recovery check.
Natty 20.
Nice. Okay. Take your 6. And you are good. Next up
Took in-
is Le Puffball. That's remaining. Which is going to go ahead and shoot a Spore Jet at Lump for a 22 to hit, and then slowly float over and go for a Bloom attack for a 26 to hit.
No, go away. No touch.
Okay. And we have another of the drow rolling up to the spider. And this one was close enough. It's the first one that came in to go ahead and swing twice. Oh, that's a miss with a 16. And that's a miss with a 20.
They got the spirit.
And big old mushroom guy, I'm sick and tired of calling him that. It's called a Dracothix. Might stick with mushroom guy.
Yeah, that's a worse name.
Let's go ahead and do another whirlwind of hooks, because that's fun. Let's go with the first one on Harold. 36 to hit.
With my added AC, that is a hit, not a crit.
Oh, clutch. Amazing. 24 damage with a 38 to grab you. Next one's going to go for Lump. 33
Flat
to
check?
hit. Oh, flat check. Yep, thank you. Flat check's good.
Sorry, I also am going to use my amulet's
Ambulance
embeds.
abeyance. Okay. Flat check on Lump is not good.
Never punished.
Next one comes up for Puffball. Misses. And last one for Ruff. Misses. Okay, this thing is just flailing. But it will still throw out some Spore Tendrils at some of the melee guys there, and it's going to go ahead and be Harold. I need a reflex save, please. As these little these little spore tendrils come at you for some more poison damage.
Ooh, natural fucking 1 for a 17. God damn it.
Oh no.
You take 26 poison damage, and you're gonna take, it's gonna be a sweet 2d6 persistent poison on top of that.
Hope these fucking drow start rolling better.
Jesus Christ.
It's looking a little crazy. That brings us to, this Dracothix is still taking some bleeding. Thing is still bleeding. That thing is bleeding out. And let's see what we got here. Another drow rolling up. Gonna start swinging. Miss. Yeah, they're not looking good.
Jeez, it's like they're tired. They must be drowsy or something.
Oh.
Fishing for those hero points. Fishing.
Oh, fishing
boy.
so hard, yeah.
Needs one for that heroic recovery.
Yeah.
Nick, you're top of the order because you are dying.
Sure am.
Roll me a recovery check.
Roll yourself a recovery check.
Would you say that Duncan is fishing in the Underdark?
It's a 14.
That is a success. You go to dying 1,
Excellent.
except you take some persistent poison damage. Oh, no, it's only 1 persistent damage.
Hey,
Resisted?
resisted.
Nice. Okay, you stay at dying 1. Ooh,
Nice.
clutch, baby.
And I do just want to point out, since the word abeyance has come up, I've just heard Opeth's Baying of the Hounds in my head with abeyance as the lyrics. So thanks for that, guys.
Oh my god. The spider, having been shoved back and harried from the rear, is going to turn around and start biting these drow. And it's going to take it's going to go ahead and crit one of them real quick. And that's going to be 58 damage, nearly killing it in one blow. It's going to go for a second hit, and it absolutely devastates one of these drow. Just
Shit.
big old bite, just bites into its abdomen, picks it up, and just slams it into the ground. These legs just smashing mushrooms and spores flying up all over the place, and just lets out this massive, like, ear-piercing whistling sound that echoes across the cavern. And you see this drow just drop to the ground, armor clanking on the floor of the cave, and the other drow just stealing themselves, blades up. And that's what we're going to call it.
This is fucked.
Yeah, better them than us, I guess.
This is crazy.
More episodes like this, please.
Oh, man.
Yeah, more episodes where
Holy
I get
crap.
the shit kicked out of me.
You kicked so much shit, though. You kicked so much shit.
I couldn't believe Nick tumbled through.
Yeah, it was all worth it.
Stemming the Tide is an actual play podcast of the Adventure Path Abomination Vaults and is produced by the Uncharted North Network. Stemming the Tide uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Stemming the Tide is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Music is composed by Will Savino and artwork by Greyhood. Stemming the Tide is recorded remotely using Foundry Virtual Tabletop. If you wish to connect with us or support this project and projects to come, we can be found at unchartednorth.ca, patreon.com/unchartednorth, and on all major social media platforms. Links to all credits can be found in the episode description and our website. Thanks for tuning in.